Hey Health Nuts, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikole Gonsalves. I never say my last name, so I feel like people don't know how to pronounce it. The C is pronounced like an S. Anyways, very excited about today's video because we are talking about healthy sweet swaps. And this video was inspired by one of my favorite candy companies right now, Smart Sweets. Wow. I was so excited there, I couldn't even remember. Hey, these guys are so good and I'm so excited to be working with them on today's video. They were sponsoring it and I'm obsessed. They make basically like better alternatives, like low sugar alternatives to regular traditional gummies that you see in the market. They got like Sour Blast Buddies, they got gummy bears, and their new summer edition peach rings. So good. They're 100% plant-based. They're free from sugar alcohols, gluten-free, non-GMO, 3 grams of sugar per package, so you can eat a whole pack and not feel bad about it, and also just not have this like awful sugar rush from it. And I'm obsessed. I love that a product like this exists on the market, and I just can't get enough of them. And I'm just so excited to be working with them on this video and having an endless supply in my kitchen. It's very dangerous actually when they send me free candy because I just can't help myself. Anyways, I asked you guys on Instagram and on YouTube, the community tab, what are like your go-to desserts that you would love healthy substitutes for? And you guys gave me a list. I'm putting it here on the screen. Oh my goodness, you guys love sweets just as much as I do. And I looked at the most popular suggestions and I'm giving you guys healthy alternatives for them in today's video. I'm really excited. These recipes are so good. Some of them I featured before, some of them I haven't, and I'm just putting them all together in one delicious sweet video for you guys. Actually, one more thing, if you guys have not yet pre-ordered the HealthNut cookbook, we're so excited. It's coming out September 3rd. It's available for pre-order right now. And what's really cool is that every single month leading up to the official launch, we're doing some really fun giveaways. So grab a copy of the HealthNut cookbook, and this month, you will be entered into an amazing contest with Sage Wellness. We are giving away an awesome prize pack. I'll put it here on the screen. We got a diffuser, some oils, their pharmacy pack, which are all things I love and use like every single day. So go check out that post link down below. If you guys have already ordered the book, thank you so much. It's like honestly the most beautiful cookbook ever, and I'm biased, but it's so amazing. So I'll have links down below. Go check it out, and yeah, maybe you can win some awesome Sage Wellness products, and you will have a cookbook coming at you this fall. So let's hop right into the video, and I will share with you guys some delicious sweet recipes you guys are gonna love. Sweet swap number 1 is for pop. So I used to drink pop when I was younger, but nowadays I drink something way more refreshing with way less sugar. So in a tall glass, I'm just filling it up with some ice cubes. I don't know about you, but I like my drinks nice and chilled. Next, we're adding in real fruit juice, not that cocktail stuff or that sugary stuff. This is actual straight up cherry juice. You can really add any juice that you like, but just a little bit. And then to make it a little bit sweeter, if you're using something more tart like cherry, I have a couple of drops of liquid stevia. And then just to finish it all up, we're topping it with some sparkling water and just mix it up, and you have yourself a delicious pop alternative that is bubbly, it's sweet, it hits that spot at the back of your throat. You know when you have that thirst you just can't quench? This will do it. It's delicious. Sweet swap number 2 is for gummies or candy. This was also requested by you guys, and of course, Smart Sweets is my number 1 pick. I love them. I pretty much could eat a pack every day, although I don't. I try to limit myself to like 1 a week, you know, movie night, game night, and these make snacking on gummies way more fun and with way less guilt, and I don't have that sugar rush at the end. Our next swap is ice cream. It is that time of year where we just want a nice chilly dessert like ice cream. So I have equal parts of frozen banana and mango here. And I'm just gonna add in a squeeze of some citrus. I'm using some lime. You could do lemon, orange, whatever you have on hand, with a splash or 2 of some unsweetened oat or nut milk. And you're just gonna blend this until you get a nice, smooth, creamy ice cream consistency. And it seems so simple, but honestly, it tastes so good. Every time I make this, I am so amazed by how good it tastes and how it really does taste like sorbet or ice cream. And you can even add chocolate chips or like toppings on it, sprinkles if you wanted, and enjoy a nice afternoon chilly treat, because this will definitely cool you down. So I think the most popular dessert mentioned on Instagram was cheesecake. I also love cheesecake. It's probably one of my favorite desserts, so I'm gonna show you guys an easy, healthier alternative. So this is gonna make the base to our cheesecake bites. I have some rolled oats and walnuts, which are such great brain food, some cinnamon, which is good for sugar balancing, and a pinch of sea salt. Process this together until you get a nice fine crumble. Now I'm gonna have the full recipe linked down below. This is basically my strawberry cheesecake tarts, but we're gonna make them into mini muffin, more bite-sized versions. Next, we're gonna add in some chopped up dates. I like to use medjool dates. They're nice and juicy, and you just wanna make sure you take the pits out. Then we're also adding in some vanilla. Pop that lid on again to process, to mix everything together. At the same time, you're gonna drizzle in some melted coconut oil, and it's just gonna help bring everything together. And you know it's done when you can pinch it between your fingers and it kind of just sticks together, because you want that so we can create that nice crust base to our creamy cheesecake filling. Now onto the filling. In a high-speed blender, you're gonna add in some full-fat coconut milk from the can. For sweetness, we're adding one of my favorites, maple syrup. You can use another one like agave or honey if you'd like. Then to give us that like tart cheesecake taste, we're gonna add in lots of lemon juice, and this was a bit of a struggle. This lemon had very thick skin, so use your muscle, get that juice into the blender. Next, we have some soaked raw cashews. I just soaked these in water overnight. Honestly, this is like the go-to dairy-free cheesecake base, but we're gonna make it a little bit more fancy with some frozen strawberries. Next up, we have some coconut oil, vanilla extract, and some sea salt. Blend that on high until super creamy smooth. I do mine for about a minute, and this is what it should look like when it's done. Super creamy, silky, luxurious, and it really does look and taste like cheesecake when it sets. So I have gone ahead and prepared a muffin tray here. So I just oiled it with coconut oil, as well as cut out some strips of parchment paper. This will help you lift up the little muffin cheesecake bites when they're done setting. I'm gonna scoop in our oat, nut, and date crumble evenly into the cups, and then I'm just gonna use some clean fingers and press it down to form the crust of our cheesecake bites. Instead, you could totally just make one large cheesecake. You don't have to do individual ones, but these are really great just to prep ahead, freeze, and then just have a little sweet treat when you want one late at night and you don't wanna necessarily make a whole cheesecake. Next, I'm taking that filling and I'm just gonna fill up each muffin cup with that delicious strawberry cheesecake filling. It's so good. You're then gonna pop these into the freezer for about 4 to 6 hours or overnight just to set them. Once they're set, let them just chill at room temperature for a little bit. That way you can easily pop them out, and this is what they look like when they're done. And I like to let mine sit out for an additional 30 minutes to just get nice and soft, so I can just cut into it with a fork. Or you can eat them chilled, kind of like an ice cream texture. You do you, but either way they're delicious and you guys are gonna love them. So our next sweet swap is kind of a classic. We're talking cookies. And I happen to love a good old-fashioned cookie, but what's even better and easier to make are these peanut butter chocolate chip oat bites. In a large bowl, you're gonna add in some creamy peanut butter. You wanna get the natural stuff with no added sugar, and I like to get the one that already has some sea salt to it. For sweetness, we're using maple syrup, adding in some vanilla, and then just mix that together until it's nice and smooth. For the base, we're gonna add in some rolled oats, ground flaxseed, so we're adding in some extra fiber and nutrition, and some cinnamon for sugar balancing, and I just love the taste of cinnamon, it's delicious. Some sea salt if your peanut butter is not already salted, and then I have some dairy-free, good quality chocolate chips. Mix that all together with your spatula until everything is well coated, there are no dry oats left, and you're ready to roll. Using a small cookie scoop, I'm just gonna measure out about 2 heaping tablespoons worth of the mixture and just form it into a ball using my hands. Once you have them all ready on the tray, don't worry, there is no baking involved. All you have to do is set these for just like a 10-20 minutes in the fridge or freezer just to set the fats in them, and you're ready to bite into them. So they're so easy to make. These don't last long, so I highly recommend doubling or tripling this batch. Last but not least, we are making a healthy sweet swap for Chewy chocolate bars. I love a good chocolate bar, yet I don't really buy them anymore, so this is a fun alternative that you can make at home, and I think these were Matt's like favorite out of the bunch. So we're gonna take a juicy medjool date, we're gonna slice it in half, remove the pit, and fill it up with some salted natural peanut butter. As an added crunch, just to get in those layers that you normally get in a chocolate bar, I just kind of roughly chopped up some almonds. Pop these into the fridge just to set and harden so it makes it easier to dip them into the chocolate. When you're ready, I just used a toothpick and I just put it right through the middle just to make it a little bit easier and less messy when dipping. So taking my melted tempered chocolate, which I will link the tutorial I used down below. It's really easy, and tempered chocolate, if you didn't know, gives you that like nice snap to your chocolate when you bite into it, which you will find in traditional chocolate bars. So I really wanted to get that similar taste and texture. I'm dipping it in the chocolate, laying it back onto my cookie tray, and then sprinkling on some sea salt. Now, I've been making stuffed dates forever, but doing the chocolate and sea salt was a fun idea I got from a fellow HealthNut viewer, Paige, who I actually surprised on her birthday. We did a birthday brunch, a vlog coming soon, and you guys should follow her for healthy inspo and recipes and running tips, and she's amazing. So go follow her. And she made us a batch of something similar to this, and we love them. Matt just, I think, ate them within a couple of days. So go give her some love and try out these delicious stuffed chocolate covered dates. You'll love them. There you have it. Those are my sweet swap alternatives to help you guys curve that sweet tooth this summer. Honestly, they're all so good. Matt and I have just been eating them nonstop, which luckily they're healthier sweet alternatives, because I would have quite the sugar headache if they were just like made with real white sugar. Like I can't do it, guys. It just gives me, I don't know, it just, yeah, I don't need the extra sugar energy. Anyways, so good. Give these Smart Sweets a try. I'm gonna have a coupon link linked down below in the info box for free shipping on any orders that are $30 or over. I will have one for the US and for Canada, and you guys need to try these peach rings. They're so good. And yeah, I'm just obsessed, and you guys need to try them if you haven't already. If you like sugar like me, but you don't like actual sugar, then you should definitely check them out. And yeah, I'm so excited. Let me know down in the comments which recipe was your favorite, or which sweet swap was your favorite out of the bunch. I would love to know. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Click that red subscribe button down below. I post here every single week. I got recipes, healthy wellness tips, and videos, and weekly Friday vlogs. So lots more fun and delicious content coming your way. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video, and go make yourself something sweet because you deserve it.